Sam's got the hookups. Nice running into you again, Sam.
Yeah, so I definitely gotta...
Yeah. I'll see you later.
All right.
That's my boy Sam. Well, before I eat this stuff, I want to show you guys my bike really quick. Just set this on the floor all unsanitarily. Look at how pretty it is at nighttime. Now, there are some things that happened to my bike today. I got it inspected by Brother Brabus, who, by the way, just for the record, I'm just going to start calling him Bowser because it's much cooler. But this is my bike at nighttime, and there are a few things that happen. I got some stuff in the fan mail, which I get occasionally, and some guy who has this super attractive bike, I don't have a picture of it, but he has this same bike, and he totally customized it. He had parts, and he sent me some stuff. He sent me this seat, which is actually very nice, and he sent me these 2 plastic pieces, which was amazing because when I got the plastic parts for this bike, it didn't include those. So he actually somehow took note of that and sent me those. And those are, I mean, no one's going to notice the difference, but I noticed, and it's like super sweet. I'm like that girl that thought someone forgot my anniversary and then it got my favorite thing for me. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Anyway, and then this other bro man sent me, finally, I've always wanted these shorties, or do you want to call them? I think I drove for a couple hours today after I put them on, and I love them, especially the clutch. And it's because it was too loose. It didn't engage until after I let out about halfway, but now it's like as soon as I let go, I'm engaged. And now shifting is a lot easier, and it's actually fun. It's not as much of a chore. And I'm really glad that stuff is on there. To be completely honest, I'm not sure that I'm going to leave that seat on there just because it's kind of hard to see at night. But I think it's just a little bit too much red. And I mean, I really like it, and I'll use it for at least a while. But I also think my seat's more broken in. And that's important because actually right now as you're watching this video, I'm out of town. I'm recording this before I leave. I'm going to be going out of town for a few days on a very legitimate business trip. And you guys will see the fruit of that later.
I've been cruising along for a few minutes. It's crazy because there's nobody out here. It's like they've all vanished. Oh, there's a car. Geez, I've been cruising around for a while. I'm just like, this is weird. Usually I'm used to being impeded or annoyed by other vehicles, but there's one. There's a good little piggy. I hate when cars do that. There are 3 lanes. He was in his zone. I'm in the middle. And then after I passed him, he decided to get right up behind me. He could be in either of these 2 lanes. He could have it all to himself. There's no one out here. Like, literally no one out here. And he decides to get behind me. I hate when they do that. It doesn't make sense. Besides, it's the middle. I don't think you need to be in the middle. You're either going to exit on the right or the left. It doesn't make sense. I'm not mad. I'm just confused. Like, what are you thinking? He probably must have been on his phone and thought, ooh, shiny red bike. I'm going to go that way. I don't know, dude. I question a lot of human behavior. Gosh, it is nice out, though. I drove a couple hours today, like I mentioned, with these shorties, and it was nice out. But it was sucky because 2 hours of nice riding around, nothing happened. I didn't get anything for footage. And that's what I do. I put in hours a day, you know, over the week. I put in several hours and I go out riding for the purpose of trying to, you know, run into people or get random encounters for Moto Monday. And then you have those good days when you go out for like, I can drive for 5 minutes and get like 5 different things that happened. Or I can drive for a couple hours like today and nothing happens. That's just how it goes. It's the nature of the business. Alright, so the reason I am driving out so late is because I can't sleep. I'm up late and I have no life or responsibility, so I can just be like, you know, whoa, creepy. Alrighty. I wish I had hazard lights. Alright. Let's see what this would be a safer side to get on. He doesn't have enough lights though, so I'm gonna park behind him. Let's make sure there's someone in there. There's nobody in there. Creepy! What I'm going to do is I'm going to park right behind him because I could barely see this truck. Parking here with my lights is going to help. So I'm just going to stand here and see if anybody comes back. Wow, if I shut up, it's super quiet. Holy crap, I could just whisper to you guys. Alright, so I drink energy drinks because they're the highlight of my life. And I have no life, so it's really easy to have a highlight. And I'd like to quit, but I can't. Because they taste so good. So I'm just gonna keep drinking and staying up late and stuff. And have no life. Because sometimes having no life is freaking awesome. Oh my gosh, a car is finally coming. I'm gonna act like a cop and just stand by the window. That way no one will question me.
No one's going to pull over and see what's going on if they think I'm a cop talking to the person in the window. I heard a voice. That's probably the owner of the truck because he's yelling at me.
I guess he saw me staring at the truck and just figured I was vandalizing it, which is lame, but maybe that's what's going on. Man, he's stumbling. Oh, man, I hope he's not intoxicated. Hey, what's going on?
I'm guessing this is your truck? So I'm guessing this is your truck? Yeah. You run out of gas? Yeah. I won't lie, the reason I'm waiting around is because I was so curious as to what happened. No, it's okay. I almost didn't see it when I came up to it, so I thought, well, I'll just stay here and put the lights on so people see it and go around. And yeah, man. Late night of work. Yeah. Well, at least your truck's not broken. I thought maybe the engine just stopped or something. I didn't think about gas. All right, well, as soon as I hear it turn over, I'll feel a lot better and I'll go away. All right, you get home now. That's what a good cop would do. He'd say, go home. I don't want to see you anymore. Get out of here. And he lived happily ever after. Yeah, so I feel like an ass because he looked drunk. He was hobbling because he had a brace on his knee. Yeah, just Walter hating on the cripple.
I don't see no U-turn sign. There goes Sarpino's Pizza. All right, now you go on home, Sarpino's. You go home. Please say you're going home. It's 1 a.m. You need to not be out here. You need to be hugging your bed or your woman, whichever one is closest to the door. Oh, yeah, geez. I have to mention this. So, I don't have perfect technology. I have things that I have to deal with when I'm editing. And one of the things I have to deal with is too much memory or stuff on my computer. So, one thing I have to do frequently is delete the oldest videos and to make sure I have room for new clips and blah blah blah. Anyway, I made a mistake, and at some point, I don't know when, but at some point I deleted the footage for busted number 4, and the camera was inside of the cop car on the dashboard watching and listening to us talk as I was busted. Supreme footage quality gone, ruined. It's gone. And so that's one of those stories I'm just gonna have to tell you about rather than actually be able to show you. So that really sucks. But I'll tell you about what happened. Basically, it was from back in May when I was driving to go see the puppies. And on my way down there, I was going the speed of fast. I got pulled over for, not driving slow. And then he said, get in the car and everything, and we had a nice chat, and I'm actually not being sarcastic, we did have a nice chat. He seemed to level with me really well when I told him about Bernie's Mountain Dogs. By some stretch of a chance, he actually knew and cared about what Bernie's Mountain Dogs were. That's the dog I want to get. And so, because of our conversation, pretty sure he let me off easy. But, this is how my busted videos work, and this is why they're out of order. I don't put footage on YouTube of the police directly talking to me until that case or citation has been settled in court. So he gave me a ticket that day, and I wasn't going to put it up until after I went to court and paid the ticket. So I recently did that. I went and paid it off. It's all legally completed. And so there'd be no reason for them to pursue legal action if I put that on YouTube, because they should have anything to argue about. But anyway, I went to go upload that, and it was gone. And yeah, it's not the first time I've lost good footage. But because it happened and I didn't get to show it to you guys, I have to tell you about it. It would have been a really cool video. But sorry, made a mistake, and I'm in the process of buying another hard drive to kind of make sure it doesn't happen. But, first world problems. This is to be expected on the night shift, I guess. The obvious solution to a faulty light. You look attractive, by the way. Alright, before I go home, I wanted to thank you guys for sending me these bike parts. I really love them, especially the levers. And if you guys want to send me bike parts or any other goodies, or energy drinks, things that are bad for my health, you can send those to my P.O. box. That's always there in the description. And there are still shirts, that campaign will end in a few days, so go ahead and check that out. That's all in the description. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I wasn't terribly boring, but this is not my usual shift. What if it's a cop? It's not. Okay, I'm gonna try to go to bed now. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. Bye.